Today we're in Normandy and I'm headed to Mont Saint Michel, and I'm going to take you with me and I'm going to show you why I think this is a great spot to come when you are in France. So come on, let's go. Okay, so when you get here, there are 3 ways you can get to the island. One, you can walk by foot on this little trail that'll take you all the way out to the island. I think it takes about like 25 minutes. You can park in the parking lot and then take the shuttle, like a little tram. It's free. Or you can take a horse-drawn carriage, which I've never done, but I like horses, so I think the idea of it sounds pretty nice. Anyways, that's how you get up to the island. It's about 5 minutes by shuttle and about 30 minutes by foot. Shuttle, it's going to be super crowded, and that's normal. Sorry if you have kids, it's like actually kind of difficult. Made it off the shuttle. It was really crowded, but we're here. Now we're headed up to Mont Saint Michel, which, as you may or may not know, was a medieval fortress abbey, and now it's just kind of a tourist trap. But isn't it a pretty one? Go on. So Mont Saint Michel's on the border of Normandy and Brittany, 2 regions in France, and you'll kind of get like how they both blend together here, because you'll see the Breton stripes from Brittany, you'll get like the little crunchy biscuits, and then you'll see like all the Norman like apples and salted caramels and all those things. So they kind of come together, and this is kind of like right on the edge of both of those things. So yeah, lucky you. Walk through the town, you're going to notice, yes, it is medieval, mainly because all the town streets are like this big and really narrow. So it'll wind you all the way up the top of the town, and then you'll be at the abbey at the top. But all the streets have like cute little shops and restaurants and ATMs to get money, most importantly. Wander the streets of Mont Saint Michel, you'll see that the streets are super narrow, which makes it a perfect medieval city. Since real estate was so like tight and cramped here, they would make the streets as narrow as possible to fit as many people on, and you'll see that perfectly displayed here. Okay, so this is all like silt. So when the tide's low, it just gets really low around here, but then when it's high, you can't see this. And it used to be like a natural defense for people coming in and out of the island, because when the tide was high, you couldn't get out here. But now there's like a real bridge, and it blocks everything, and they've kind of dammed it up around here, so it kind of stays the same. But back in the day, that's how it would have worked. If you don't like stairs, I don't think you're gonna like it here, because basically the whole experience of Mont Saint Michel is walking up stairs. But you know, it makes you feel better for the crepe you just ate, covered in salted caramel and butter and all that delicious stuff that you did eat, because you are in France. Sometimes when you take a giant staircase up on a tourist site, it's not always worth the view, but I think it's totally worth the view here in Mont Saint Michel, because when you get up to the top of the abbey, not only do you have this like amazing view of the bay behind you, but you've also got the gorgeous abbey behind you, and you get to go inside of it. So it's totally worth the money, it's totally worth the effort, and I think you're gonna want to do it. So take my advice and make the trek up. You've already climbed like 1,000 stairs anyways at that point, so what's stopping you now? Alright, so I've got my cookies, it's raining, and that means it's time to leave Mont Saint Michel. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys have a great time in Mont Saint Michel, and I hope you leave too. with a lot of cookies.